Hoorah! Troopers and grinders, welcome to Tank Tier List Tuesday with your boy Hank the Mother Loving Tank. That is right, troopers and grinders. Another installment of Tank Tier List Tuesday coming right at ya, troopers and grinders. And together, tonight we will be covering tier for tier, headshot dead, the greatest head kicks in MMA history. The reason for this is because you skate tank army. There were so many surprising head kicks on the UFC Macau card, from Ming Shi getting that huge David versus Goliath head kick knockout of Zhao Kan Fang, and then Gabriela Fernandez getting the head kick on Kong Wang before finishing her. And then, of course, 40-year-old Muslim Salikov getting an Edson Barbosa spinning heel kick to the face to finish off Song Kanan. And so I felt that it was in the season to do an edition of Tank Tier List Tuesday solely dedicated to head kicks, while it is the subject of much discussion. And so, yeah, I thought this would be fun. Wouldn't be dark or disturbing or gritty like much of the MMA news that will be coming up on Hank's Think Tank on Wednesday. But it'll be way more exciting. It's the holiday seasons, guys. What can I say? I'm in a cheery mood until tomorrow, in which case I'm going to reveal some very disturbing news. But until then, troopers and grinders, we are in the mood for happiness and joy and peace and harmony. And let me just show you let me show you the format visually that I have for this tier list. Doesn't that just look absolutely wonderful, you guys? Doesn't it look just happy and not a care in the world? You know what I'm saying? Just seems very positive and light and festive. You see, a head on a spike, like they used to do back in the olden days when they would celebrate an anniversary or an important day that the sun aligned with the moon. They'd put their heads on spikes. They'd chop them right off. They'd take people's hearts out and they'd put them on stuff and murals and fucking temples and shrines. And yeah, they'd do disgusting cannibal like shit. So, and it's a head getting knocked off. You get it, guys? Headshot dead. That's really what happened to fucking Sean Bean, or what the hell is his name again? Oh, yeah, Ned Stark. Yeah, that's what happened to Ned Stark. Spoilers, guys, if you haven't watched Game of Thrones already. But yeah, this is the Tank Tier List Tuesday. Hello, Anakin MMA. How are you? Anakin is the GOAT with the clips, and everybody knows this. Everybody knows this. Anakin MMA, what a guy. What a card. What a character this guy is. I met him at Mar-a-Lago golf course. Great guy. Loved his golf swing. Anakin MMA, I was a big fan of his for a long time. Huge MMA fan. We got in touch. Best head kick was the one we saw with the China card. And I will consider that as one of the head kicks to put on the list, troopers and grinders. I will consider this. Drunken Boxing, howdy ho! Hanky the Christmas Pooh, he loves me, I love you. Hanky the Christmas Pooh, howdy! How's it going, Drunken Boxing? Nice to see you in this here establishment, partner. This ain't big enough for the 7 of you. Will you be streaming that PFL thing? I'll try. I absolutely will try. I'll probably ask for permission first. Don't be surprised if I have to do it for a shorter period of time than usual. Don't be surprised if I only do the main card, because this is honestly a nightmare session to deal with. Like, it's going to be 10 hours, maybe even 12 hours. So almost a whole day of MMA with PFL's pacing. Like, that's just a fate worse than death. So I don't know, guys. I'll probably do it, but it'll be some variation of it most likely. But we got 7 people in here. Make sure to like the stream, guys, so we can have more people to give us some wonderful suggestions for the tier list I'm about to introduce to all of you. Ha ha ha, huzzah. Yeehaw! Woo, woo, woo! All right. Yes, sir. We are in the Western spirit, you guys. Big Western spirit. And let's get into Hank the Tank's first pick. I reached 1,000 subs today. Congratulations, Kobe Wiggle. Finally, Kobe Wiggle has spread his gospel to the masses. And now the whole world, or at least one county in Australia, is singing fruit salad, yummy, yummy, fruit salad, yummy, yummy, and comparing all the UFC fighters to different members of the Wiggles, as God intended. But let's get into Hank the Tank's first pick for the tier list. And as you can see, troopers and grinders, we got top to bottom 5 picks per side. I have my 10 as usual, but I have some extra reserved spots for some new inclusions. So if you guys have any suggestions, let Hank the Tank know, and I will consider adding it to the tier list. Grats in one, though. Congrats on 1,000. Yes, sir. Hello, Pulse Reloaded. Always good to see Pulse on the channel. That's an Outback Australian emoji, too. Yes, sir. All that's missing is a kangaroo and a stingray. Yes, sir. Love that chicken from Popeyes Outback Grill. Let's get into Hank the Tank's first pick. And what we have on the docket numero uno. You guys should know this one. Uh-oh. Dun, dun, dun. No! Not that one. Yes, that one, troopers and grinders. Yes, that one. It's disgusting. It's despicable. But I have to put it on here. It is Michael Chandler's front kick knockout of Tony Ferguson when he was still somewhat in his prime. Tony Ferguson, and then all that was snapped away like Thanos with his gauntlet. Michael Chandler front kicked him right in the mush and then celebrated with a million backflips afterwards. Let me explain to you guys why I think this deserves to be on the list. Michael Chandler pretty much ended all chances of Tony Ferguson ever getting a win again with this head kick. He looked way more stilted and emaciated ever since this moment and has been doomed to suffering in the UFC because of it. It sent shockwaves through the UFC and general MMA fandom, to the point endless bittersweet or ironic memes have been made of Tony's crumpled up face mid-head kick. Like right after it happened, people had to see the moment that this kick landed flush. What makes it worse is Chandler doing a million backflips afterwards like an annoying attention seeker. Gaethje has to only do it once, Chandler. You don't have to do it 5 fucking times. We get the point. Can't do head kick knockout rankings without Edson Barbosa, and I got you covered, Sebastian Negron. I have you covered. So stay tuned, man. I have it on the list, and I will show it very, very soon. But thank you for the suggestion of Edson Barbosa. I do have Edson Barbosa on the list. And then Tony not moving for 3 minutes after it happened, only increasing the devastation of this head kick. The fact that it was a front kick makes it 1,000 times more, like it happened. If the front makes it 1,000 times more like it happened as Tony was moving to less likely that it happened as Tony was moving to the side with Chandler pressuring forward, joining the great lineage of front face kicks in the UFC. Felt like it shouldn't have happened as Tony had a great start against Chandler and was doing well up until the kick landed, only adding to the tragedy of it. The kick is also tragic for its aftermath, with Chandler basically sealing his own 2-year fate by calling out Conor McGregor and then proceeding to not fight him and have all his fights with Conor canceled since 2022 when he landed this head kick. And then coming back to lose to Charles Oliveira. What a waste for both men. Despite the visual insanity of it, it did nothing but harm to those involved and the UFC. So maybe it should be lower on the list. I'm thinking maybe putting this in B tier, but where do you guys place Chandler knocking out Tony Ferguson on this tier list? Speaking of Barboza, remember that beating he put on Hooker? Yeah. Seems like a lot of great prospects have done some damage on the Hangman Hooker, but what do you guys think it was that really helped Hooker just tap into that championship mentality and start scratching and clawing his way back to the top? Because what a run he's been on. Ever since he took out Claudio Puellas, it's just been fucking Hooker season. And trust me, I know all about Hooker season. I've been to Figueroa Street. Yeah, and what is it with Hooker that really tapped a spot of his CTE riddled brain and made him come back? It's sort of crazy. But yeah, where do we place Chandler versus Tony Ferguson? Brutal. Steve Garcia will get the finish on Barboza. Yeah, sadly he will. It's going to really suck, but we've gotten to this point. That's the definition of S tier. Yeah, I mean, it is real brutal. You're right. The tattoos. Yes, those tattoos awaken something in Hooker. And if you watch a certain soy boy Canadian PDF file, he'll tell you that it was due to satanic messages and satanic energy. But of course, he's a creep, so you don't want to listen to him. He'll make videos about anybody and anything. Ignacio head kick was crazy. That is a good point. That is a crazy one. He has delivered that head kick before. And it was the one to Roosevelt Roberts, I believe. I was considering that one. So I might put that on the list. All right, that's on the list. But tell me, guys, do you agree with Sebastian that this should go in S tier, or do you want it ranked lower? And consider that I am going to have other head kicks on this list. Plenty of other ones. Does this rank the top amongst them? Hooker sold his soul, bruh. I think his soul is still pretty good. He's at this state in his body where his brain is just that of a child because he has CTE. So I don't know if there's really a soul to sell. I think the man's lights are on, but nobody's home. So sort of tough with that. Hey, Dan Hooker, hey, everybody down me, hey. I think this is the most someone's face has ever been contorted during a KO. Yeah. Let me just zoom in on this. Jesus Christ. Oops. Jesus. That ain't nice. Got a title loan using my soul as collateral. Well, hopefully you win that soul back in a game of poker. I'm rooting for you, Sniff. Maybe your dogies can find the soul for you. Barrett, dig it up in the backyard. Crazy interest rate. Swapped his soul for CTE. That is a good point. Yes. Once the lights go out behind your eyes, that's when Prime Hooker is unleashed, baby. Usually it's the opposite, but no way, Jose. Got nothing to lose except brain cells. But do you agree with Sebastian? Do I put this in the S tier, you guys? Final answer. Final answer. Do I put this in S tier? Or are there other knockouts that are better than this one? Yes or no question, guys. Because I like sort of like Sebastian's logic, but there are some that are pretty brutal, guys. Some that aren't too bad. I'll wait. I need one more message from somebody where this gets placed. Best kicks in MMA, first place, got to be my girlfriend kicking me in the balls. I thought I was going to die. Best kicks in general, I see. Yep. Well, at least you had 5 minutes of recovery time. So actually, since it's not in the cage, you don't have 5 minutes of recovery. That is pretty brutal. So yeah, man, my dad has had something kicked right into his balls, and it was not pretty. So I understand the pain, brother. I understand the pain. Yeah, make sure to kick her in the balls next time you see her. Oh, wait a minute. Oh shit. No, never mind. But this will go in S tier. The people have spoken, and here it is. Ooh, yes, yes. It's all right. By best, are you talking about just the kick itself or the context of the fight? Edwards versus Usman was crazy, but not without context. Yes, context is included. The momentousness of the kick, its legacy, its impact, whether people remember it or not, how good it looks, and then, of course, when it happened, why it happened, who was involved. There are different factors there. It's very subjective. I'm getting CTE for Christmas. Cannabis, tits, and eggnog. Only way to be, brother. Only way to be. I like it. Head over to Figueroa Street for that. Why Ned Stark? because he suffered a big blow to the head, huge blow to the head. Darth uses just so happened to be his own head getting chopped off. So when heads are getting sent into the stratosphere, I only thought it was fitting to have a similar image. Spiros, how many times you had people kick you in the nuts? Probably more times than you can count. I got kneed in the balls playing rugby league. Geez, it was painful. Yeah, rugby is honestly one of the more brutal sports out there. No protection whatsoever, and lots of young kids playing it and getting their fucking heads driven into the dirt and elbowed and punched. And yeah, it's pretty rugged. Spiros, not many, but I twisted part of my testicle in middle school and had to get rushed to the ER. How the hell did you do that? Did you fall over? Were you in a uncomfortable position and you twisted the wrong way? What did you pluck it out with tweezers? What happened to you? Why the fuck did I type Spiros? Because that is who you are. It's like oh god. It's like Snarf from Thundercats. Snarf, 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 snarf. Whenever he says anything, you understand. I'm drunk, my bad. No problem. That's gross. Getting your balls twisted. Ooh, don't torture me anymore. Oh, it hurts when you twist them. Speaking of CTE, Hank the Tank. Absolutely. And Spiros after a couple years. Hate the word rupture. Yeah, because you could just feel the blade going into the flesh. You can feel the material slowly getting itself ripped into, penetrated. No. Rugby league players get it a lot. I've been kicked in the nuts during MMA fights. Ooh, Sebastian Negron. He has been an MMA fighter before. That helps. That makes me feel validated as an MMA YouTuber. That someone who is a former fighter enjoys what I do. Good thing I had cups. People forget, man. Steel cups. They changed the game, man. Steel cups. People forget. People need that. Steel cups, man. Dude, when baseball players had steel cups, changed the game, man. I used to ball clap. Oh my god. He really is drunk if he's letting this go to the public. Holy shit. All the time in the locker rooms, and it twisted my testicles. Can't say you didn't deserve it. Sorry, Steve. But 11 people in here, by the way. Make sure to like the stream, guys. Hey, yeah. Beer, beer, beer. Beer. It was literally filling up my whole sack from how swollen it was. Yikes, dude. I bet it turned fucking purple. Ruptured these nuts. Ha! Got him. Ha ha. Got him. Ha ha ha. Got him. Spiro should get on Kill Tony and tell stories about his numerous injuries. Yeah, it'd be better than 90% of the stand-up comedians they have on that dismal fucking show. So Steve Spiros would absolutely be an improvement. Probably could. I probably had CTE at 12. 12? Jesus Christ, Steve. What were you getting into, man? How could you develop CTE at such a young age? Did your parents just not give a shit if you played any sport under the sun when you're young? What's going on? Why do you and Good Noodle have a fake Jewish beef? Because the man, he just wants to have a freaking fight, dude. It's in Good Noodle's nature. He wanted to step up. He wanted to be the big man in the Discord, and I sort of pushed him a little bit back down to earth. And, well, actually, it was more even the first time. And then something in the Discord happened, and that really set things back. But, I mean, the beef sort of settled. I think it's pretty much over. I don't think Good Noodle has a problem with me anymore because we still talk in the Discord, and we don't even get angry about it. So I think the beef's fucking squash, dude. Squash and beef. We should go back to the head kicks. I know. Give me 1 second to read these comments before I get to the next one. I'm convinced Spiros' descendants were all trench coat flashers. Hey kids, you want some my twisted testicles? And beer. Fake Jewish beef. Yep, that is usually how it's sold in supermarkets. I got KO'd really bad twice in a week in 7th grade, and I think it gave me epilepsy. Yikes, twice in a week. Jesus, you got in some trouble, man. I blame the environment, not you. Drunken boxing for real, for real. How are you? I'm doing well, Kobe Wiggle. No one was skiing, and once I rolled off a bed bunk. No one was skiing. Yikes. Once I rolled off a bed bunk and clipped my head on a nightstand. I came very close to that once. I was in the attic of a cabin in Tahoe, and I fell backwards because I was roughhousing with my cousin, and I accidentally fell backwards. And lucky enough, there was a blanket underneath me, and it protected me. But I could have seriously hurt myself and got CTE. Dillashaw Barao, A tier head kick. Okay, I will consider that. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. Stop commenting. Stop commenting. Hank the Tank has to add something. All right, we're good. Hank is the descendant of Woody, and you're my favorite deputy, Wick. Sorry I gave you CTE. Oh, yeah, that was him. Spiros, what was the racial demographic at your high school? Ooh, good question. Hey, Paradox the Chad. He's here for a Tank Tier List Tuesday, but he's somehow not here for DJ Aiden's birthday stream? Come on, man. Bryce Mitchell injury? Ooh, that doesn't sound great. Do an impression of Toy Story? You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When the road looks tough ahead and you're miles from your nice warm bed, you just remember what your old man said, boy. You got a friend in me. Where are your little friends now? It's Sid. Ugh. When the little happy child. Sniff is 60% to 70% Mexican, then white, then black, and Asian. Yes, all at the same time. Hank, what age did you stop playing with action figures, or are you still active? Probably around 14, 15, 16. Yeah. And then once high school started to wrap up, I started to focus on other things. But I love playing with my action figures. TLT, okay, Tankless Tuesdays. TLT sounds beta, sounds stronger. So I should do TLT. I do like BLT, so that might work. I'll consider it. Hank could easily stare in a horror movie with those eyes. Bryce is hurt. Is he? I hope not. He's getting a fucking layup. I think we were talking about a knockout reaction. One ball could change it all. Bryce Mitchell tail. Motherfucker sat out over a year. I think he's back. Nah, the power drill incident. Remember Bryce Mitchell. Ugh. Yep. And fucking Josh Emmett. Hank is an action figure. That is true. You fucking press the button and I do whatever you want me to and I say whatever you want me to. Like a whore. Sniff is like 80% black, 10% Jewish, 1% of 10 different other things. Yes, he's very subjective. Say, here's Johnny. Here's Johnny. Yes, sir. All right, let's get into my Hank the Tank's next pick. We have a classic, modern instant classic for you guys. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm Syndrome, your nemesis, and... Oh, perfect. Squid Cannon. Oh, yeah. We got Leon Rocky Edwards getting the big time head kick against Kamaru Usman. Let me give you my little breakdown about why I'm putting this one on the list. Really don't have to explain it, but I'll give, for those who aren't familiar, a little breakdown of this knockout and why it deserves to be on this list. The fact it came out of nowhere in the 5th round of a title fight, with the underdog landing it on the undefeated champion with 5 defenses, makes this one extra special. An annex call of Leon Edwards' resignation to his loss in the fight. But that is not the cloth from which he is cut. Not being the cloth from which he is cut right before it happens puts it on a whole new plane of mythos, in my opinion. Another big plus for it is the motivational passion of his coach right before the 5th round, telling Leon to stop getting bullied in there, son, and pull the fight out of the fire. Just like a scene out of a Rocky movie, which is fitting given his fighter's name was Leon Rocky Edwards. Cut me, Mick. Cut me. The reality of Leon hardly having any success on the feet against Usman for most of the fight and leaning on the cage in sorrow also adds a level of miraculousness to the finish, showing that truly anything can happen in MMA, which inspired me upon watching it to tune back into the sport of MMA full time. And here I am. For that reason, it's up there for me as well. Leon retaining the belt in the rematch also added to the influence and legacy of the kick against a champion despised by the hardcore MMA community. Sweet, sweet release. Oh, so it's probably A tier. Don't let him bully us, son. And he didn't let him bully him, son. All right. So where do we put this, troopers and grinders? What tier do we place this at? Hank, do a 23andMe. Hey, Wick, I'm going to check 23andMe. I'm ethnically Jewish. Trust. I will show you where you're from. You want to be pro-Palestinian? I'll show you where you're from. Hank gets stoked to be the lifesaver action figure Galactus at sleepovers. Yes, of course. Because I am the eater of worlds, and I'm also the eater of many other things. Life size. Yes, a giant fucking black hole. That is what I have. Just crush my friends in my midst just like that. Hank would be good as Norman Bates in Psycho. Well, we all go a little mad sometimes. Oh, those birds, they're stuffed. They're no more alive than, well, well, my father's dead. He's as alive as these birds over here. You understand? Norman, who is that girl down there, Norman? Oh, it's nothing, Mother. Well, I've been with her for 20 years, and, well, they say a boy's best friend is his mother. I eat ass. Don't eat Mike Tyson's ass. That shit's unsanitary. Wick MMA sounds like an invite to a gangbang. If that gang involves banging fucking guns and shooting at each other, then Wick is definitely appropriate. I'll eat her ass too. Is that an invitation? Would you stand PFL? I would stand PFL because it's actually a really good show. It's a super card full of great fights. Problem is that it's got way too many fucking fights. Even when they make a good show, the PFL can't help but trip over their fucking selves. Not even fight companions will want to do it. Now, I might, but a lot of people wouldn't. So you're actually like hurting your own fucking business by having an all-day show. Oh, no way! And no! We were writing his obituary. You and Mandem did nothing. And Usman was saying, no way. Yes way. What if they fart in your mouth at Wick MMA? You're going to take it and you're going to like it. You're going to toss that salad. Marty from Nebraska. Spielberg redirects it and calls it Psychostein. Psychos. It's perfume to me. It's not healthy. Actually, it is. It's from the human body, isn't it? The real star of this moment was Leon's coach, who kept instructing him to throw that head kick. Throw that head kick, Leon. Throw that head kick, Leon. Spielberg, that old PDF file. Yes. Eating ass is a lot of protein. I'm sure it'll be fine. Yeah, it's good for the fiber. People don't think space be how it is, but what it do. Bedtime crew. Hey, man, listen. But where do we put this, guys? Is it S tier? Is it A tier? Is it B tier? C tier? Or D tier? Like, there's some people who would put this as S tier. I think maybe it goes in A tier, but I don't know. Where do you guys put it? Eating Mike Tyson's ass equals instant knockout. Yes, at his age, fuck. What's the movement back there? Jesus Christ. That's disgusting. Chrissy J likes vanilla sex. Let's get the stream to 14 likes, you see. Watches the Ash eating down with the... God damn, stop talking about this. This is a very wholesome chat. You understand? This is a very wholesome stream about head kicks and the best part of the sport, you guys. And you're getting all the casuals out of here. You're Fusro Don the casuals out of the fucking chat. Stop it! Stop talking about eating assholes. They're children here, you know. B tier. Anakin says A tier, and I think I'm more inclined with Anakin. I think it's a very iconic knockout. I think it's a huge knockout. I think it's the biggest head kick knockout we've had in years, in the biggest stage on the pound for pound champion. I think it deserves A tier. Head kick overall wasn't the craziest, but the context absolutely carries. It does. Thoughts on the Dems already ready to reuse Kamala for 2028? I hope they don't. I hope they use either Jon Stewart or Tim Walz. Definitely should be up there, and Leon was losing the fight. Yeah, it just, his name's literally Rocky. So Rocky getting a huge knockout at the very end of the fight, huge comeback upset with it. They played the Rocky theme afterwards too. That elevates it. The perfect promo of Leon afterwards. It's like a storybook moment. So yeah, it makes sense to put in A tier, I think. I loved you. You were my brother, my African brother. Okay, sir. Some states will be safe in the USA if a nuclear war happened. Yes, and I'm moving to those. Jon Stewart, the comedian, he's not just a comedian, my friend. He's a political commentator. And in this age, where it seems like non-politicians are able to ascend to the political throne in the U.S., that is what the Democrats need in order to counter him. So I think that makes sense. And he's sharp as a tack and has literally signed legislation and gotten legislation passed in Congress as a spokesperson for bills. So I think he's qualified. DM, I might have to say S. Well, we're going with A. We can't put everything in S tier. Maybe if there are others that aren't on its level, I'll put it up at S tier, but I think it's fine right here. Although Tyson's ass has me thinking. Hey, it's well conditioned. Big mini hooks. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Only highlight that Leon's got. Yeah, maybe that actually takes it down a peg, to be honest. Hoyloit. Go to Hoyloit. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. You do nothing, you fool of a thing. Did you see Aspinall troll his big announcement this morning? What was the troll? What did he do? He just do a fucking fake out or do something else? Because I didn't see anything posted. What did he? How did he troll us? I know he was announcing something in 14 hours and didn't show. You underestimated my power. Aspinall is such a Chad? Yes, a Polish Chad. When is the next video clip coming? Yeah, faster, Anakin, faster, faster, boy. I have the higher ground, little bro. He is all Torao. When Hank streams 310, I will get another clip. Woo! Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hello, John. Listen, I don't hate you. I just want to fight you. I want to beat you. Hi, Blue Eyes. It's an announcement for a meetup. A meetup between me and John Jones. I'm going to check that shoulder length. John Jones. D. Devlin is still a baddie. Connor doesn't deserve her. Yeah, he doesn't deserve his whole fucking family. I think they should split up. I think she should sign the divorce papers and get her kids out of there. Because she's got a fucking asshole. They got an asshole for a father. Aspinall is all torso. That is true, but he is fast as the Flash. So I think that carries. Do a Beatles impression. Let me take you down, 'cause I'm going to strawberry fields. Nothing is real and nothing to get hung about. Strawberry fields forever. Living home somewhere, think it's me. But you know it must be high or low. You know it's over there. Oh yes, but it's all wrong. That is, I think it's not too bad. Proper 12. Proper 12, yeah. Don't even want Connor anymore. Yeah, improper 12. Absolutely improper. Mawson Tybura. He's a hell of a fighter. I'd love to fight him. Mawson Tybura. Now that's a return fight. I really respect Mawson. That's why I'm going to finish him in 10 seconds. Mawson Tybura. I don't think rich people care if their spouse cheats because they are so rich and their life has been drastically changed. Yeah, and that's why D. Devlin was, getting up on Connor and trying to smooch him after he was like making out with another woman right in front of her and dancing with her. She was like feeling up on her. She's a bit of a creep too. You see, bum bum ba dum bum 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 ba dum dun 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 dun. Aspinall has the longest face in the UFC. Is there actually evidence of that? That's yet another fucking UFC record for Tommy fucking Aspinall to break. So this man is making history. Your wife's in me DMs. Jolie's wife. Jolie's wife. This ain't over, P-head. Connor should have been fighting by now. What a shame. Yeah, instead he was a fucking soy boy and pulled out of his fight with Chandler with a toe injury when Alex Pereira's been fighting in 3 fights with all with a fucking toe injury. Fucking soy. Vanilla Ice is one of the best dancers ever. And that's actually sort of true. He started out as a dancer before he was even a rapper, but unfortunately that's not his legacy because he hit it big in the rap game and nobody gives him any credit or respect, which is sad. DC, I'm coming for you, motherfucker. Hey, no disrespect, DC, no disrespect, but I want to fight you. Daniel Cormier, what a heavyweight fighter. I'd love to find him. Oh, bye. Let's get to Hank the Tank's next big pick. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Ooh, this one's a classic. This one's a classic. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. You guys should know this one. The true hardcores. The true hardcores should know this one, buddy. This one is a key. This is one's. You want to talk about a modern day great KO? This is it, my friends. Joaquin Buckley getting a jumping spin kick on Impa Kasanganay, the current candidate to win 2 back-to-back PFL World Championships. Knockout jump spin kick from Joaquin Buckley, who is a rising welterweight contender at the moment. This kick shouldn't exist, but somehow it does. It looks like it's right out of a Bruce Lee movie or a modern-day wrestling match. How was Buckley able to twist himself a full 180 degrees for an upward spin kick right to the mush on just one leg? Don't ask me. I'm not Joaquin Buckley. What I do know is that a head kick like that one is exceedingly rare to even land, much less knock out one's opponent cold. So we're lucky we even got it. And those who got to see it live might be the luckiest MMA fans on planet Earth. I bet there were some people in the fucking Apex who... No, there weren't. Imagine you were watching that in a fucking building live. Incredible. This is some Tekken Street Fighter shit. Looks like AI made it. Too visually and physically unbelievable to be real and too realistic looking to deny. Might be the best looking head kick that's ever been landed, aside from the Showtime kick, and that didn't even cause an instant knockout. There were follow-up punches afterwards. This could definitely be S tier. And a bonus tidbit about this is that Buckley's never landed something like it ever again. It was against Impa Kasanganay as well, who's been making millions in the PFL, only adding to its impact and prestige. So where do we give the spinning Buckley kick, guys? You're a ghetto hillbilly. You silly little hillbilly, yeah? Is that L.A. Knight? Yeah. Let me talk to you. I don't need you stupid you stupid little fucking caveman putting the rocket on my back trying to make me a star, trying to make L.A. Knight the world champion. L.A. Knight is going to put his own rocket on his back. I tell you, yeah. Step to it, Slim Jim. Feel the spice, yeah. Dummies, yeah. Buckley is so legendary. Lucas Tracy versus Hank the Tank. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. UFC atomweight division. Big meaty hooks between 2 old crafty vets. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ha ha! Oh, KO'd him. Oh, yeah. Got the Buck winning versus the Duck. Wait, who is that? Who did Big? Oh, yeah, against the Duck, Colby Cuck. Colby Chaos Cuck Covington. Yes. I got him winning as well. Amazing how far Joaquin Buckley has come. More impressively, it was on Impa out of all people. Yes. He will lose until he wins. S tier. Does everybody in here agree with S tier? Does this kick belong in S tier? Easiest S tier. Greatest KO of all time, potentially. Agreed, Sasan Call. Like the stream, by the way, guys. Like the stream. Woohoo! I'm on my fucking MMA Joey arc, guys. Greatest KO of all time. Yes, sir. I 100% agree with that. How did Holland beat Buckley? He was just on his run. He was on his 2020 run where he was just winning against everybody. So he was on another fucking plane of existence. S tier. What the public demands, the public fucking gets. So there we go. Da, 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 da. Hey, all right. Pressure going down on me, weighing down on you. Da, 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 da. Middleweight Buckley compared to welterweight Buckley is such a crazy difference. Yeah. All it takes is a cutting or a gaining of a few pounds, and you can be the best on the planet. Just ask Robert Whitaker and Charles Oliveira. I think this is one of those where the head kick is insane, but the context is zero. And it doesn't matter because it's a kick that brings people into the sport. Bubble butt. Wow. You think? Buckley KO versus Wonder Boy was brutal. Yeah, it was. Huge right hand just fucking slept him. That was not fun. Definitely. Makes sense. Not. There we go. Edson Barbosa spinning heel kick the KO. Yep, that is on the list. So stay tuned because Hank the Tank is getting to his next big KO soon. And actually, you know what? Legendary SS Jackson, I'm about to give you exactly what you want because our next big pick for the tier list Tuesday is this one. And I will show it in a series of images. Bam. Exactly what everybody wanted, guys. The Edson Barbosa spinning heel kick on Mr. Terry Edom. Bada bing, bada boom. Doom, 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 doom. Pressure rushing down on me, crushing down on you. Here it is, guys. You want it. You got it. Anything at all. You got it. Before there was Muslim Salikov, there was Edson Barbosa. This might be the funniest head kick I've ever seen in MMA. The timing of Joe Rogan saying to yelling, "Do you want to take a chance and risk getting knocked out?" Right when the kink lands is just comedically perfect timing. Oh my goodness! I couldn't have timed that knockout any better, you guys. Then the fact that Terry Edom successfully pulls off the mannequin challenge. Pulls off the mannequin challenge and literally turns into a life-sized inanimate clothing model at a shopping mall is just so scarily bizarre, uncanny, and unintentionally funny, all at the same time. His arms are completely straightened outward, and the referee sort of lifts him a little like he's holding a ventriloquist dummy. Then the immediate cut. Here is evidence B right here. What is the word for it? Item C. Then the immediate cut to Edson Barbosa doing the nope gesture. Yeah, we know Edson. He's not getting up from that one. His lifeless body is making us very much aware of that. Maybe he legit thought that Adam was dead. Who knows? And then he points to the sky, implying that it happened by God's will. And if God was in fact responsible for this knockout, he must have quite the sense of humor. This is a personal favorite of mine, just for all the bizarre shit that happens during and after it. So I'd have it reserved for A tier. I have this at A tier, but where would you guys place this? Russia. Hank, would you rather see Marvel have a Black Thor or a Black Galactus? I feel like Black Galactus would be great because we have what is his name? Kang the Conqueror, and he's like an interdimensional kind of black villain in the MCU. So in a way, we sort of do have a Black Galactus right now. He's coming soon to a theater near you. But I think just like the deepness of the voice and just being an all powerful being, I feel like for a deep voice, I think that'd be perfect to have a Black Galactus. Me and Grasso are gonna have naked grappling match at 1FC. Wish me luck. Yep, she's moving to 1FC. Totally, guys. It's not like her spine's fucking blown out right now. Give us Black Hulk. That'd be good. Yeah, just the fucking anger. That'd be great. And we got some fucking muscle men in Hollywood that can absolutely pull that off. Galactus in space, looking for giant planets to eat. Yeah, giant melons, apparently. What the fuck? And hey, you should know, Sniff. You should know from experience. We will call him Crash Out. Yes. He's trying to crash out on the whole galaxy and rage quit the universe. It's terrible. Hot take, greatest head kick knockout ever. S tier, Edson heel kick KO. Ooh, people like this one. It's valid as fuck. Mannequin challenge. It was. This is the ultimate mannequin challenge. S tier. Did he end up being a tard after this? I don't know. I haven't seen a Terry Edom interview afterwards, but yeah, I'd look it up. Yeah, maybe it would. Maybe it would. A tier says Sniff. A is respectable, says Anakin. We're sort of split. What do we have it between S and A tier? I might set up a poll. I'm going to set up a poll. This one seems close. I think I will. But let me get through the comments first. Terry became a professional mannequin for JCPenney. Exactly. Shaq would be a great Black Galactus. He would. You're right. Guys, Shaqtus. Literally thought about that. Poll it. You know, I should do polls for this way more often. That's actually a great point. I should do polls. Because I'm asking for the Troopers and Grinders opinion. Holy shit, we got 1.63K subscribers. We got 1.63K. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much for subscribing, dude. I appreciate it. Fuck yeah, guys. Let's go. Just goes to show when you fucking commit to an idea, it fucking pays off. And I've been working hard, dude. Me and Skatesman, we work hard to give you the best quality shit. So thank you guys. All right, let's see it. Start the poll. All right, the poll is up. Where do we place it, guys? I'll probably give you 5 minutes to S or A. We got 10 people in here too, so I'm gonna wait, try to see it hit. I can't allow it, Edson's KO, to not be S tier. Ooh, 6 votes. All right, 4 more, guys. 4 more. We got 13 people in here. Make sure to like the stream, everybody. We got 6 votes so far. That's half of the people in here. Come on, let's get some more votes. See if we can. Catching up. All right, we're halfway there. 7 votes. 7 votes, everybody. 6 more, guys. 6 more. It is a very important matter. We got to make sure it's legit. Easily S tier. Ollie Williams. Hello, Ollie Williams. Thank you for being here, man. Chandler Kick should get relegated to A. Good point from Sasun Call. Sun Kai for murdering El Kukui. 8 votes. Let's try to reach 10 and then I'll end it. 2 more, guys. 2 more. And then if we can't get to 10, then I'll just close it. El Kukui. Baba Booey. I think that's it, guys. I'll wait until it's 2 more minutes. 2 minutes. And then if another minute goes by and nobody's voted, then I'm going to end it. I think chat's resolved. Let me wait. Oh, now it's hit 2. There we go. 8. And it gets S. S it goes. And so, you know what? I think I got to start making some cuts. Because I'm giving you guys the best of the best. It's sort of tough. It's just such a great knockout. I'll see if this works. Oops. God damn it, dictionary. Here we go. This will be here. Actually, people really regard this one. Actually, it was between S and A, so it goes a little lower. But I will still place it in S tier. There we go. Attaboy. Sorry, guys. Fucking Google. People have spoken. I will be done. Fucking idiots. And, yeah. Barboser. Man, it's going to be so sad when Garcia fucking chins him, dude. I'm not looking forward to that. Look at you all, and I see that it's turning while my guitar gently weeps. Can't have the risk of getting knocked out. I couldn't have timed that any better. Oh my goodness. There we go, guys. That is the 4th in Hank the Tank's list. Now let's move on to another one, Troopers and Grinders. And I'll probably make a poll for this too. I will make a poll for this. Just ahead of time. All right. Now I'm ready, guys. My next candidate is this one. Gabriel Gonzaga's knockout of Crow Cop. This was a sad one. But it was absolutely shocking at the same time. Yes. People forget, man. People forget about this one, man. The shock factor of this huge upset knockout ranks it pretty high. with it happening during only Cro Cop's second fight for the UFC and him getting knocked out by a complete nobody who was clearly meant to be a layup for him, but it gets additional points for its pure irony. Mirko Cro Cop was known and feared for his right leg hospital, left leg cemetery brand of high kick knockouts. And here he was in the UFC being knocked out by his own signature move. Must have seemed almost otherworldly for those watching it live. King of head kicks getting knocked out with a head kick himself. Cruel bit of irony that Cro Cop wouldn't ever fully recover from, at least in the UFC. Being let go, being re signed later with a few more wins in Japan, and then never beating the real contenders that the promotion had to offer. However, Cro Cop would still further cement his legacy with wins in Ryzen, Bellator, and K1 kickboxing tournaments before finally avenging his shocking loss to Gonzaga by way of ground and pound in round 3 of their rematch in 2015. People forget, man. Cro Cop actually beat Gonzaga in a rematch as recently as 2015. People forget, man. This is a classic head kick knockout in MMA, and people still remember it to this day. To this day! So that's got to rank it pretty high. But it was dealt by a no-name in Gonzaga, so there's that. I'm thinking A to B, but where would you guys place this one? And I have started up the poll. So let's hear the results. Fun fact, phrase on the US dollar, Norvo Ordo Seclorum is getting replaced with Gnome Orb Laxal Aud in 2015. We're going to have fucking gnome on the US dollar? What is wrong with us? What does that even translate to? What was the original in Latin translated to English as well? Give me some translations for these things. Gnome Orb Laxal. Why is fucking gnome in there? We know what gnome's modern signifier is. Semiotics. S for sure, says Anakin. People are very confident in Cro Cop at that time, so it was shocking. This was nasty because of Cro Cop's leg break. Definitely A tier because it was a little sloppy, but he caught a body with it. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, just look at it. It hits like the neck, but it like just ricochets. It looks just like a Cro Cop head kick. So it's just crazy that Gonzaga gets the Cro Cop. It's sort of like when Chris Padilla got that big elbow KO that sort of looked just like Superlex after 1FC. Cro Cop thankfully got his revenge against Gonzaga in 2015. Exactly. But let's see what people have decided. B. Okay. 3 votes. All right, I know there are 10 people in here. Come on, guys. 10 people there and only three votes. We got to get some more votes in here about where this kick ranks. I'll give you a couple more minutes, and then if nothing changes, I'm ending it. But just letting you guys know the poll's up. That's like if Alex got KO'd with a left hook. I know it's crazy. That's the signature fucking move. And, yeah. I mean, what did Izzy catch him with? I think it was a right hand. No, he caught Alex with a right hand. That's different. 12 people in the chat. Let's vote, guys. Five votes. More people are saying B tier. 60%. All right, I'll give it one more minute and then I'll end the poll. Yeah, it's very shocking. Definitely one of the best head kick KOs ever, just because. And I like the fact it was sloppy. It makes it even more fucking brutal. And it was Cro Cop too. Is just fucking honestly the lunatics running the fucking asylum. But that's why we love MMA. Oh shit, people are changing their votes a little bit. Uh-oh. Still be at 50%. Zendi is in the chat. Oh my. I wonder what Zendi could be implying with those emojis. Crazy. 6 votes. Maybe I'll let it go 1 minute further. One more minute. Ooh, 7-7. Nice. There you go. I feel like B is sort of taking this. I'll wait until 9:17 and then I'm closing. I think the people have decided though, and I think it's fair. I think it's definitely fair. But good to see you, Zendi. Welcome to the Skate Tank Army, my friend. Make sure to like the stream. Boom, 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 boom. Da na 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 da da boom 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 dun 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 boom boom boom. Yeah, I think that's probably it. Yeah, I'm gonna end the poll. There we go. And the results are in. B takes it. B takes it by a mile. So there we have it. Let's put it in B tier. Very good. Very good assessment from the Skate Tank crew. Yeah, this one was fucking shocking, man. Oops. People forget, man. I think that's going to be Joe Rogan's legacy for the rest of his fucking career. He'll just only be known for people forget, man. Sort of sad, honestly, but, Joe Rogan deserves this because he's a fucking idiot. So, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, yeah. All right, that's one more. Another one bites the dust. Hey, hey, boom, boom, boom. Another one bites the dust. And then we move on to our next one. Let's put that in here. This one, the real hardcores know about this one. The true historians. People forget, man. Valentina Shevchenko getting the head kick on Jessica Ai. In my opinion, probably the most brutal head kick knockout in women's MMA history. I considered placing Holly Holm's knockout of Ronda Rousey on this list, but that felt more like a finishing sequence than a one kick quitter kind of knockout. This is maybe the only women's fight I can think of where the one who delivers the head kick doesn't follow up and instead walks it off. Before this kick happened, Joe Rogan, who's pretty good at foreshadowing finishes, apparently, said that Valentina's kick sounded like a bag getting hit with a bat. A bag getting hit with a bat. People forget, man. And then immediately after that statement, Valentina lands a kick on Ai's head. Not her eye, thankfully. I know her name is Jessica Ai. That just sounds like a stiff slapping shot. No diddy. And an audible ah from Ai before she crashes to the canvas. And Valentina just fucking skips away like she's Julie Andrews dancing through the fields of Austria in Sound of Music. It's super quick. It's absolutely insane. Just the suddenness and messy chaos of its immediate aftermath increase the visceral brutality of it. The only real fun or memorable finish of Valentina Shevchenko's career, but boy, is it a goodie. Now, if only she could replicate it as flyweight champion right now. Nah, that'd never happen. I'd probably put it in the B or C tier myself, but what do you fucking guys think? This is B tier, but it was a good one. The crack sounded like a bat. Yeah. Yeah. It was very vicious and shocking too. Here we go, Evil. Here we go. All right, now we got the next one. Next poll for you guys. For you fucking guys. Since I don't think this is going to be S, I'm just going to have A, B, C, D. Yeah, no way this gets S, but it will be somewhere on the list. So there is the poll for you fucking guys, man. And make sure to vote in the poll. Let's see who gets this one. Junior Dos Santos' shot on the list. I don't think it is, but I will include it in ones to put on the list. I will have it down here. And honestly, there are too many, so we'll have to narrow it down. What was the head kick, by the way? Who was it on? Let me look that up. Ooh. Oh, Gabriel Gonzaga. Isn't that ironic? Isn't it ironic? Don't you think? Or was it Mark Hunt? Who was it? Who did Junior Dos Santos? Yeah, it was Takeo Mark Hunt. Oh, okay. Head kick, spinning kick on Mark Hunt. Yeah, I'll have a big list and then we'll have to narrow it down and then we'll choose probably the top 5. 13 people in here, by the way. Make sure to like the stream so we can get some new people in the Skate Tank crew. 50% have A. Wow, that's shocking. 50-50 between A and B. Oh, come on, guys. More have it B. Oh, another one picks A. 4 votes have it at A. Now, to be clear, Buckley, Kasanganai knockout is S tier. Tony Chandler is S tier. What else is? Gonzaga knockout 2. Crow Cop is B tier. Edwards to Usman is A tier. So does that belong there? 60-40 have it at A. Wow, people like this one. Some have it at D. Ooh, this is getting hairy. 6 votes. Halfway through to the 13 people we got in here. What is the difference between a trooper and a grinder? Well, the trooper usually takes some punishment. The trooper overcomes adversity and is very perseverant and tough. And that's why there's the phrase, oh, he or she's a trooper. They're a trooper. Whereas a grinder is someone who puts in the work, who's always putting in some fucking effort to get forward. It always takes a combination of being a trooper and a grinder to get to the top of whatever you want to do. And so, yeah, that is the difference between a trooper and a grinder. It's best to be both. 62% have it at A. Wow. Oh, we got In the Granite in here. What is going on, Bobby? What's popping? Had to give you a like. Oh, In the Granite. It's always good to see you, Hank, dude. You gotta keep on doing what you're doing, Bobby. Gotta show me your workouts, dude. I'm gonna do my fucking jumping jacks, do my fucking sit-ups. I'm gonna do exactly what you're telling me to do, Bobby. Love boat. Hey, Tank. Love boat. Hey, Tank. Where would you put Valentina versus I? Where would you put Valentina's knockout of Jessica I on the fucking tier list, though? Bobby fucking Nizio's here, dude. Let's fucking go, Hank the Tank. Savage training. That's right. And you combine that with doing some fucking mushrooms, dude, you'll be in a good place. get addicted to mushrooms and for medical use. Hey, I put in. Hey, Tank. Let's fucking go. Hey, do what Bobby Rizzo's here and say, like the fucking stream, dude. Fucking go. Load, dude. Fucking mushrooms. I love to do mushrooms while I'm at the gym, dude. Medical use. Dude, I'm from Boston. I'm having it for medical use only, okay, Hank? I do it. It isn't even for my own fucking entertainment. I do it medically. All right. 66%. Yes, there we go. All right. Love boat. Hey, Tank. Spot on. Thank you. Skates, man. Where's Skate? Where the fuck Skate? Skate's supposed to be there working with you, Hank. Where is he? Where's Skatesman at? Oh, me and fucking Skatesman, we go back. We go way back, Hank. And we always had our problems, but dude, Skate's a good dude. Skate's a good dude, Bobby. Lobster. Dude, I'm always having lobster, Hank. You need to have some fucking butter on there. And so you gotta have some melted butter, and you gotta have some shrimp on the Bobby, and have some fucking rolls and some mashed potatoes. That's what I do for Thanksgiving fucking dinner, and I have them with some mushrooms. I grow legally. I grow legal mushrooms. Don't you dare question. Skate's a good man. That's right, Hank. That's right. Skate's a good man. He's a good man.
So, yeah, dude, I have Bobby's I got Bobby's voice down perfect. I don't know how I got his voice to be so perfect. Maybe it's just like watching a lot of his streams, but I got the inflection of Mr. Good old Granite sort of down pat.
Dude, love Bo. Hey, Tank, dude. Let's fucking go, dude.
All right. Wow, shocking amount of people had this today. All right, let's fucking go. I'll take it, dude. I love this knockout personally.
The boat, dude. I do legally money killer. Killer. I do legally money killer. Yeah, that's right, Hank. That's right. Still fucking Hank. He's smart.
They made a cartoon scene of In the Granite. That would be the voice. I appreciate that. That's quite the compliment.
You do, young man. You do. You got my voice. You do.
Absolutely. It'd be like the Beatles cartoon back in the fucking 60s. All right. That was a great placement, you guys. Good work. And then let's get to Hank the Tank's next pick. And this you guys won't recognize this one. This one is very interesting, guys, so look out. People forget, man. People forget this one, man. People really don't know this one. So let me explain this. Let me explain this one to you. Pretty simple story. Um, This tells a pretty simple story, right, guys? Fucking clowning around and then the head kick that immediately follows afterward. But I do have a section for this. Johan Segas getting a head kick on Joe Hardy at British Challenge MMA 18. This head kick knockout's great, not only for its irony, but also being a great moment of karma in the sport, which I can't get enough of these days. Basically, the MMA version of Ben Whitaker, Joe Harding, fakes a glove touch and lands a kick, then proceeds to do a bunch of Michael Jackson style dancing, attempting to stain the legacy of the King of Pop worse than Neverland Ranch. Then dares this guy, Johan Segas, to hit him with his hands behind his back. And to end the first round, he does a no-look punch and a jumping sidekick. I honestly wonder if Anderson Silva was a bad influence on the sport sometimes. In the second round, Joe connects with a head kick, but Johan doesn't go down. Joe then dances to the side, and while he's distracted, eats a big head kick right to the mush from Segas that lays him out flat. On one hand, this shows the true amateurishness of regional MMA and all its unprofessional silliness. But on the other hand, it tells a story, and we got to see a showboating clown get put out by an actual athlete in a satisfying moment. So I'm torn on this one. Might be C tier, in my opinion.
Dude, Hank Tank. Always good to fucking see Hank the Tank in here, man.
There we go. There's the poll that is up for this head kick that I found on the regional scene, but I thought it was just too good not to include. I'm born in 1971. Ooh, the good old days. My dad was born in 1965. Yo, Hank, can you do David Letterman? And the top 10 things that a president would never say is, honey, I'm pissed on the floor again. I'm sorry, who are you? Welcome to the Late Show with David Letterman. We got Andy Kaufman and Jerry Lawler on the show. How's it going, gentlemen? Now, what started this whole thing between you, and how did you guys get to this place? Hey, call the police. Call the police. Somebody call the police. Here's Al the intern. Al the intern. How's it going, Al? He's always got those little buck teeth he's got. Lyle the intern. I'm not a Beatles fan. I fucking hate the Beatles. The Beatles fucking stink, Hank. Fucking hate them. Stones are better than the Beatles 100%. I disagree. I like the Beatles more. I think they're a more experimental group, and I think they've made more songs that are just poetic and artistic in quality. And I think the Beatles are great for taking more risks. Me neither in the granite. Stones. I can't get no. Bo-do-do. And I can't get no. Bo-do-do. No, no, no. Hey, hey, hey. Retard tier. Oh, well, D is in that word. Put him in that. Okay. Are the Stones better than Aerosmith? Yes. Yes, absolutely. Sniff. How's that even a question? It's early 80s. Yes. I think the Stones have made more iconic stuff than them. Aerosmith ain't bad, but come on. Yeah, Stones clear. Better Letterman was the first guy going out and pranking. Yeah, that was before Ellen DeGeneres became the incarnation of fucking Satan. Only good Beatles songs were the psychedelic era. I disagree. I think their early days are very underrated. All the lonely people, where do they all belong? Oliver Gingy sits in the church where mother walks in. No one was there. Ragdoll slaps better than any Stone song. Wow. Impressive. Sniff is listening to Pink by Aerosmith right now. Now that is also very true. Also, good to see you, Weedy Gonzalez. Always nice to have Weedy in here. It's been a while. Skatesman is enjoying his big trip around the country, by the way, Weedy. People have B tier. B tier for this knockout. C tier 20%, D tier 20% as well. All right. All right. I guarantee it. Wow. Very interesting. Very interesting. People got B tier so far. I'll give it one more minute and then I'll probably close the poll. We do have 12 people in here though, so the option's always open. Always nice to have Weedy Gonzalez here. Now, just another reminder for you guys about where we have placed the others in here. It's on a B show. It also makes sense. We have Joaquin Buckley getting the knockout on Impa Kasunganai. Edson Barbosa getting the spinning wheel kick on Terry Adam. Chandler getting the front kick on Tony Ferguson. Leon Edwards getting the head kick on Kamaru Usman. Valentina getting the head kick KO on Jessica I. And then the Gonzaga KO in B tier. So that is where we're at so far. A tier and B tier is tied. Jesus Christ. People are split. People are split, man. People forget, man. Yo, Hank, do you remember that dude who used to come in here talking about Bofa? Is that Brazilian dude? Was that fucking? I think his name was Adrian or something. Unless I'm completely wrong and Bofa's something different entirely. There's Kenny Biggums, and then there's fucking this dude who was from Brazil who had a gym. The fuck's Bofa? Is a setup for a D's nuts joke. Oh boy. Bofa D's nuts in your mouth. Okay. Bofa D's nuts in my mouth. God damn it. Well, I caught onto it before you hit me with it. So yeah, we're split. We split between A and B. You know what that means, troopers and grinders? You know what that means? Means I get to pick it. I get to pick it at the end of the day. So I am going to put it in C tier. I'm putting it in C tier, guys. Got a spot reserved for it, so got to have it in there. If neither side agrees on a tier, I am putting it where it rightly deserves. It's a great knockout, but it's not among the greats. So goes down here. Plus, we need some fill in some space. Wait. Yo, let me hop on live. I can't right now, King's World. We're not doing the post show right now. I don't do the post shows for streams that aren't on after a pay-per-view, unfortunately. But it's good to see you anyway, King's World. Welcome to Skate Tank MMA live stream. And just one more reminder. Bada bing, bada boom. Stone's Moonlight Mile is so good. I might consider that. You know what? I'm gonna put that in here. Moonlight Mile. I'm going to listen to that afterwards. The Stones. Father was a rolling stone. Let me hop on live. I can't do that. Western, I'm listening to your home with Ascension Pack. Jesus Christ almighty. That's disturbing. Speaking of disturbing, let's get to Hank the Tank's next big pick for the tier list. Vanderlei, you have to stop. You have to stop. Ooh, you guys don't know this one, but it's pretty good. And if you guys haven't seen these, by the way, I encourage you to watch these on YouTube. Ta-da! Yeah, check this out, man. Big fucking rolling thunder head kick by Davey Gallen against Ross Pearson, a rolling thunder head kick. This is what Justin Gaethje wishes his rolling thunders could do against his opponents. This one has to be seen to be believed. Gallen, on top of just getting the knockout through this move, sends his opponent Ross Pearson flying to the other side of the cage in full fence post knockout position 5 seconds after it happened. It's a full 5 seconds. It's that fucking powerful. The East Coast commentators lose their damn minds, especially upon rewatching it. And it's on the same level as Daniel Russo landing that crazy crane kick on Johnny Lawrence. Looks impossible, but it couldn't be more real. Just a sight to behold. And it's been done in karate and taekwondo competitions on occasion, maybe once or twice in kickboxing, but never in MMA up to the point that this landed. There's a reason for that. You have to have the cojones to even try it. Huge risk, huge reward. And fighters are more used to front kicks and spin shots. So their guards are usually ready. But it didn't help them out. It didn't help out Pearson this time. And it might not have helped anybody who was in the range of Davey Gallen that night. One of the rarest and coolest head kick knockouts you'll ever see. in my opinion. But where do you put this? Gallon's knockout of Pearson with a rolling fucking thunder. MMA only, right? I don't have a lot to contribute. That's fine, dude. MMA only, right? Oh, don't worry about it, chummy boy. Hank likes to talk about no, stop. No. Please, Lord. Let's set up the poll. All right, the poll is set up. So vote on this one, guys. And again, a reminder that we have an S tier, an A tier, a B tier, and a C tier. I don't think this one will be S tier, but it's definitely a good one. Jonathan, Mr. Gallon getting a Rolling Thunder knockout on Mr. Pearson. That is what he decided. And watch this on YouTube. It's quite good. Let me hop on live, bro. No one cares about this. Well, it would be interesting to have King's World on. I guess I could have it. I guess I could allow it. Woo. D tier. 1 vote so far. But we have our first D. Maybe it's from King's World. Come on, guys. There's 12 of you in here. Let's have some votes on the poll. I'm leaving it up to you guys. I'll put in the link as well if any of you guys want to hop on. I got the balls. I know King's World was in a tough situation, so maybe I'll extend an olive branch. B tier, C tier, and D tier all tied. One of these horses is going to get ahead, though. Where do we place it? I just voted with 7 other alt accounts. Thank you very much, Sniff. Very appreciated. Helps the all for you, bud. Thank you. Helps move the stream along. No, you didn't. There's still only three votes here. That would be appreciated, just to create some fucking chaos, you know. Psych, I ain't do all that. I'd hope not. I would hope not. Well, it's between B, C, and D. A as well, but B comes out 40% now for D. I'll leave it 1 or 2 more minutes and then I'll put it down. Also, if King's World doesn't put down the link that I sent, then tough luck, because I did put down the link. 7 votes for D. 1 for A, but more for D. Oop, and another one. Yep. I think it's decided. 8 votes. Yep. There we go. Let me message is pinned. Oh. There we go. Extending the olive branch. But well, I think this was a good choice from the chat. We got to have some knockout in D tier, and this one definitely makes sense. So I'll put it on there. Boop. I miss Matua. Where's Matua, by the way? She's gone missing. All right, there we go. That's the Rolling Thunder in there. Thank you, chat. Also, let's get to our next pick for the tier list. Hopefully, you guys recognize the last two I have on here before we then proceed to. I think we're gonna have a list, and then we're gonna reduce it to like top 4, and then vote on those. But first, we have this to discuss. Actually, no, not this one yet. Shit, fuck, I fucked up. You guys probably know that one though. Yes. This is the next one. I hope you guys recognize this one. I really like this one. Yes. Welcome to the Machida era. Lyoto Machida's head kick, front kick knockout of Vitor Belfort. I'm putting that on the list. My second favorite head kick next to Chandler's on Ferguson, and just one of the coolest post-fight celebrations you'll ever see. Vitor lands right on the button, has zero need to follow up, so he just puts his hands on his hips, overlooking his incredible act. And then, being a true martial artist, he bows and then lays down on his knees and extends his arms forward in respect to his opponent and to God, which is so fucking cool, dude. Cold. Aside from the peace stuff, this is why I love Lyoto Machida. Such an incredible representative of karate and martial arts as a whole. There's a reason why the UFC and Joe Rogan wanted this guy as the future of the sport. The image of this fight afterwards is still just very vivid in my brain. It might be another reason why I became such a fan. Traces of magic that are seen in professional wrestling are fully reflected here, in my opinion. Anderson Silva had this kind of front kick, and Lyoto had a front kick as well before this one. But I think this ranks above them due to the fact that he doesn't follow up at all and showed the larger than life pageantry of the sport afterwards. I really like this head kick. But where would you guys place Lyoto Machida head kick? This one's a classic. Hey, Jelani Adebayo Nwachukwu. It's good to see you, Jelani. Welcome to the fucking Skate Tank Army, man. Got a big tier list Tuesday for yous. And let me send up a poll for this one. Where would you rank this one, Jelani, on the tier list? And let me give you your options, or let me show you some of the ones that came before this first. Here's the poll. We had Joaquin Buckley getting the reverse video game jumping spin kick on Impa Kasunganai. We have Edson Barbosa's head kick of Terry Edom. We have Chandler's front kick KO of Ferguson. Edwards getting his head kick on Usman. Valentina with Jessica I. Gabriel Gonzaga and Crow Cop. And then a bunch of kicks on the regionals that found their way on the bottom. It's good to see you, Jelani, though. By the way, like the stream, everybody. Where do we place this? B, some have it at D tier. Ooh, yikes. Tough crowd for this one. No C's so far or A's. Well, one horse has to come ahead in this race eventually. More for D. Okay, B, and then D takes it over again. Yikes. You don't like this one. 75%. Sheesh. 80%. Yikes. I like it personally. But maybe it's people just think of it more for what happens afterwards than what happens during it. 86. Jeez, I won't let it even keep on voting. The people have spoken. Why do you guys have it a D tier personally compared to the other ones? I'd actually like to know. Just a good little question I got for you. D boo boo boo. That's okay. That's okay. That's all right. I'm not insulted at all. I'm not emotionally scarred by that. It's okay. It's all right. Not cry. Oh, God damn it. All right, D tier for Machida. But what is your reasoning behind that one? This was pure aura, A tier. Damn, if only you'd been here to vote in time. It's too late. The poll already closed, but everybody spoke and it's got put in D tier. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Thoughts on DJ Aiden not showing up to his birthday stream and then asking No Chill for a part 2 afterwards? I think it was a plan hatched between No Chill and Aiden, where No Chill was like, "Whatever you do, don't show up on stream for this one. I want to pull a trick on the chat." And Aiden was like, okay, no chill, whatever you say, okay." And and I think another reason is that No Chill didn't want Aiden seeing that that image of him fucking naked with other YouTubers in shackled chains in a cage in a cave. Like I don't know if he wanted Aiden to be there for that one. So they were really going at DJ Aiden. They were satirizing him to death. So I can understand him not wanting Aiden being a part of it. Also, it's an irony of Aiden never being on his own birthday stream. I don't think it was even his birthday. So I think it was a plot hatched between them. I'm behind was talking about Machida A tier. I know. It is definitely a good one, but apparently there are others, according to this chat, that deserve to be ranked higher than that. So people have spoken. The people have spoken. Sauce on Call. It is a personal favorite of mine, though. Let's get to my last one that I have in my top 10 before we get to. Wait, hold on. This is Aiden's stream. This is Aiden's stream. Everybody's waiting for the big surprise. Oh. Weird. Anyway, let's get to my next pick. Fucking Google. Da, 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 da. Couldn't be a head kick tier list without Mr. Mirko Krokop and his huge head kick of Vanderlei Silva, the first time that Vanderlei had ever been knocked out in MMA. Let me give you a breakdown of why I have Mirko Krokop KOing Vanderlei. Wanderlei, you have to stop on this list. Left leg cemetery. That was the fate of Vanderlei Silva when Mirko Krokop started piecing him up and then leaving him wide open for the left high kick to bounce off the axe murderer's head and send him to the shadow realm. First time Vanderlei Silva got finished in his entire MMA career, and it was to a vintage Mirko Krokop head kick, only furthering the mythos of the Croatian cop's devastating high kicks. I had to include Mirko on the list too, given that he is probably the fighter most associated with the move besides Leon Edwards, even to this day. To this day! So congrats, Krokop. You're on the list with the all-time greats. However, this kick isn't all that visually unbelievable, so perhaps it could be in C or D tiers, but it's still very peak pride, and there's no disputing that. So I honestly think this is Krokop's best head kick he ever landed. I think it's one of the ones most associated with Krokop. and fucking left kick cemetery. I think if John were to lose to Tom twice, they would give him a second immediate rematch. Yeah, well, what John Jones wants. John Jones takes. It's John Jones. The greatest of all time is John Jones. I agreed, Tyler. Just like they give the Izzy treatment to the man boob, they'll give the glazing treatment to they'll give the Dana White privilege to John Jones because they spend so much time in the closet there together. If you put me and John Jones in a room, we're never coming out. Let me tell you, John Jones. Anything to make sure that John Jones is the GOAT because Dana White has a hate boner for Francis Ngannou. Well, yeah, let's have our poll up for people to vote. Dun 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 dun. All right. A, B, C, or D for the Crow Cop head kick cemetery on Vanderlei Silva. But yeah, it's just with John Jones. And I will say that Dana has actually grown a spine recently, and he's basically forcing John Jones to fight Tom Aspinall instead of Alex Pereira. So at least there's some skin that's still in the game for Dana White. He's not completely succumbing to John Jones's gay wiles, but at the same time, they always treat their stars better than the rest of the competition. If John Jones walks into a room with the Tom Aspinall contract on a desk, John Jones walks out every single time. He rips it into pieces, and he's like, "Oh no, I don't want to fight him." Here's the thing, Tom Aspinall. You may think that you're better than me, and you may think that you'll knock me out, but I'm gonna make you my wife. You are my son. When we're fighting in a cage, you are the sunshine of my life, and I am here in your time of great suffering. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. You're a bunch of nerds. You're a nerd, Tom Aspinall. Confetti. I don't want to fight you. God. He's so mean to me, you guys. I'm never answering from a British journalist ever again, man. Anyway, let's see. Ooh, we got A tier so far. A tier based on one vote so far from What It Do Skate Tank Crew. One vote. Hey, you guys, come on. Let's get some more votes in there. I'm not just gonna have one person vote on this. We need a plurality. God damn it. Say so far. I'm giving it a couple minutes, and then I'm closing the poll. The pole dancing. Oh, Jesus. John Jones. Hey, at least he grew a pair. Now, to be fair, though, that pair was very shriveled, and it looked like a castrated male, but it was a pair regardless. You know what I'm saying? So, man, nobody's biting. What the hell, you guys? Oh, my God, you guys. John Jones on the Steve-O pod. Francis Ngannou is so scary. Ooh, dude. Francis Ngannou, he thinks he can step up to me. I'll take some of that big black man. Pause. I'm going to make Francis my wife. He's going to go back to the fucking sand pits. D for Mirko Krokop. I can't fucking stand by that, dude. Nah, dude. That's disgusting. Wow. D tier, man. Fucking D tier. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine, man. Slander. Slander. 9 votes. But it's all that. It's all that. D tier, I guess it is. Wow. Disgusting. Can't judge fights I didn't see live. That is a good point from Steve Spiros. That's an excellent point from Steve Spiros. Wonderful. Wonderful point. All right, man. Wow. Never thought I'd see the day, but it's young. It's young. All right. By the way, 12 people in here. Who's S so far? Asks Steve Spiros. So S tier so far is Impa Kasunganai. Is Joaquin Buckley getting the jumping spinning kick on Impa Kasunganai, and then Edson Barbosa getting the spinning heel kick on Terry Adam. Then we got Tony and Chandler in A, Edwards and Usman in A, Valentina KOing I in that category. Then Gonzaga knocking out Crow Cop is in B, and then a bunch of stuff on the regionals. And then Machida and Crow Cop knocking out Vanderlei are all in D. So now we are getting to our segment of the program where I will include a list of some knockouts that didn't make the cut, but we will see we'll see which of the cream of the crop that I have left. Holland versus Renier de Ritter. Who you got? Probably Renier, to be honest. I think Holland just fucking all the air exits his body when he's on the ground. He's just a fucking fish out of water on the ground. So I think Renier de Ritter probably smashes him. No diddy. I don't think Tom will beat Jones, though. His skits trying to diss Jones are absolutely trash. But just because his skits are trash doesn't mean that his fighting's trash. I think that Tom's smart enough that he's going to see weaknesses from Jones in that Stipe fight that'll help him really make some good reads and knock Jones out getting through the guard. He fucking dropped Curtis Blades with a jab. With a fucking jab. So I think he knocks out John Jones personally. So, but let us look at our list of the remaining people we have on here. Have it in red. Let's put it in black as well. All right. Nope. Oops. This is what we got left. Ming Shi getting the head kick recently at UFC Macau against Zhao Kan Fang. Muslim Salkov getting the head kick on Song Kanan. The first ever head kick in the UFC between Gegard Gordeau and sumo wrestler Taylor Tooley. The Showtime kick from Anthony Pettis on Benson Henderson. The head kick from Chris Barnett to Gian Valente. Holly Holm getting the head kick on Ronda Rousey. Rory Markham on Brody Farber, but that was from Whoa Black Betty, Bam Balam, earlier in the stream. Kevin Lee getting the head kick on Gregor Gillespie. Ignacio Bahamondes getting his head kick on Roosevelt Roberts. Dillashaw against Henan Barao. And Junior Dos Santos getting a spinning kick on Mark Hunt. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. I want to have 4 left. Maybe it's best to have 3. What do you guys think? Should we have 4 at the end, or should we have 3? 4 of these or 3 of these? Have you seen Stipe in slow-mo doing it during the spinning back kick? He didn't even react. Yeah, because his brains are fucking scrambled. World champ, world champ. I'm gonna go back to fight head fucking being a firefighter. I'm fucking done. Is that Critical's head on a stick? Yes, moist critical. Curtis Blades has Tom right where he wants him. He wanted Tom to win so they can set up the big trilogy after Curtis dropped him in the first fight. That's getting conspiratorial. How's the Showtime kick? Not A or S. Some of these honorable mentions are better than the Valentina kick, in my opinion. That is a good point. But I think I'll narrow it down to 4. Hopefully, wait. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. No, I'm gonna have a top 3. I'm gonna have a top 3. I'm not having that many. This one's gonna be tough. We're gonna have a poll to narrow down the top 3 I'm gonna have in here. I'm starting with Ming Shi versus Shao Kahn, Fang, Salikov, Muslim Salikov versus Song Kanan, Gegard Gordeau versus Taylor Tooley, and then Showtime kick. This one probably won't be that competitive. But that is the poll. What is the first of my top 3 I'm going to include before I sign off? Conspiratorial? Yeah, I mean, if you're Curtis Blades, wouldn't you only build your own fucking stock knowing that you beat Aspinall a second time and then you get an interim belt? Like, you get to fight fucking John Jones and get John Jones money. Like, or be your own undisputed champion afterwards. Why would he throw a fight if he beat Aspinall the first time? Like, I mean, I guess maybe it's 40 chess. If I lose, then I'll find a way to come back and then I'll fight him for the undisputed belt. But that's never guaranteed in fighting. Like, I don't think Blades is even smart enough to have that master plan. Kevin Lee 1 deserves to be B tier at least. That is a good one for sure. Bro made Gregor a full-time fisherman. Gregor Gillespie, yes. He did. He got him out of fucking fighting for sure. It's a good point. Ooh. 67% say the Showtime kick. 33% say Mingxi versus Fang. It's 50-50. 50-50. 5 more votes, guys. What are we choosing? Oh, this is really going to separate the new heads from the old heads. Do we go with the recency bias or do we go with legacy? My legacy. My legacy. Both are pretty good. We're tied. Come on, we need 5 more votes, guys. Pereira Yuri. Yeah, but then Alex had to follow up with like 6 more fucking punches afterwards. Had to do a huge fucking combination. Yuri didn't completely go out. Like, I don't consider that a head kick KO. It's not what finished. Ming Shi takes the lead. Oh, no way. 6 votes have it, Ming Shi and Fang. That's crazy. Wow. I can't believe it. 7 votes. This is very shocking. 75%, 8 votes, 10 watching, and that's not even going to sway it. And it's wow, holy shit. Cruz Vera, that is a good one. That is absolutely a good one, Tyler. I fully agree with that one. But that's for next time. But it's definitely good that you mentioned it as an honorable mention. That is up there. Brutal what it did to not Tom Cruise, fucking Dominic. He sort of looks like Tom Cruise, doesn't he? Dominic Cruz. Like if he had a different haircut, you know. Wow, I thought that the Showtime kick from Pettis would have done it. But he didn't. He didn't knock out Henderson with that kick. He didn't knock him out with the kick. That is interesting. All right. Wow, that's shocking. All right, let's do wait a minute. Oops. So Mingxi versus Fang is in there. That is one of the picks. Now we got Chris Barnett to Gian Valente, Holly Holm to Ronda Rousey, Rory Markham on Brody Farber. Actually, let me look through the comment section because I can add another one to. I'll add Cruz, and then what else? Nobody else added too much. Cruz versus Vera. I will have that in the last one. Okay, I'll add that. We could put it on there. Good pick. I respect the hustle. All right, next one. Let's add the poll. Oops. We have Barnett getting the big head kick on Gian Valente. And then Holly Holm to Ronda Rousey. Head movement, Ronda. Head movement. No. Rory Markham. Brody Farber. And then Kevin Lee on Gregor Gillespie. Nice. This is a good one. This is a good competitive poll right here. Let's see what people think. I love all of them. Ooh, Chris Barnett. People like the big man head kick. Serb Dean's fault. I'm going crazy. Keep believing in yourself. Ooh, we got it tied. 2 votes. 3 votes for Holm on Rousey. Oh, it's neck and neck. 10 people in the chat, 5 votes. Can have 5 more votes. Holly Holm's up on Rousey. 60%, 67%, 6 votes for Holm versus Rousey. 7. Oh, now Holm versus Rousey is starting to take the lead. Separate 8 votes. 9 votes. There you go. Nice. I like it. That is a classic head kick. Classic head kick. I should have honestly included it, but I just thought that Valentina's head kick of it was a walk-off, you know? So I count that as more of a head kick knockout. But my parameters could be mistaken. Then we got our final third place, our third spot, third kick to include. We have one singular sensation every single step he takes. One Single combination. Every move that he makes. One smile and suddenly nobody else will do. You know you'll never be lonely with you know who won. For the girl who's second best tonight. Side. Do you give her your intention? Do I really have to mention she's the one? Boom, 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 one. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I love that musical. A musical. All right. Last pull up. Here we go. Hey, I like the activity of the chat. This is pretty good, guys. Thank you guys very much for hanging out. This is the last one. Big one. Do we have Ignacio Bahamondes, his spinning kick to Roosevelt Roberts, TJ Dillashaw head kicking Renan Barao, Junior Dos Santos on Mark Hunt, or Cheeto Vera against Dominic Cruz? The People's Choice Awards. The People's Choice Awards. 2 votes for Dos Santos on Mark Hunt. 3 for Dos Santos versus Hunt. Ooh, people forget, man. They don't forget, man. They know about this one. %, 6 votes. Holy shit. Oh, unanimous, dude. Holy shit. Not even the guy who fucking who picked who and added Marlon Vera getting the kick on Cruz has voted for his own fucking kick. That's crazy, man. People forget, man. 89% Bahamondes to Roosevelt. All right, I like it. Man of fucking culture. 10 votes, 80%. 20. Ooh, but I think the people have made their choice very clear. JDS on Mark Hunt takes it 80%. Holy crap. Must be a hell of a knockout. I'm going to take a look at it after the stream is over. Sounds like a goodie. All right. Let's add these. Give me 1 second. I already had an image of Ming Shi getting it. Let me find it. Man, this has been a good tier list so far. Let people know about most of these. I did not expect Junior Dos Santos on Hunt to be the one to get it. Unanimous, though. We got real hardcore fucking fans in here, which is good to know. Let's do the one with Rousey. All right. 1 second, guys. It's not loading. Oh, for fuck's sake. There we go. What? What the fuck? Okay. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here. Up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose control. Up in here. Up in here. Y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here. Oh, God damn it. Yeah, kiss his foot, says Wick MMA. God damn it. I don't know why this one tab. Fucking hell. End your fucking existence. God damn it. There we go. Finally. let me try to upload it again. I don't know why that wouldn't load. It makes no sense. This is annoying. I'm fucking closing that for a second until I can upload again. Toe to the lips, kiss my foot match. Yes, sir. Let's try one more time. Technical difficulties. Maybe it's because I have so many images in there already. Can't be the reason though. What is that even from? We'll be right back. I think it's from The Simpsons, but could be even earlier. God damn. Fuck. I hate when shit like this happens. I swear, I gotta get a fucking stress ball in moments. This shit's fucked. In the meantime, let's put up another poll. Sorry, guys. There we go. Where would you put Holm against Rousey on the tier list? Real quick. I finally got it to fucking load again. Fuck me, dude. Ooh, S. People like that one. But why? Hmm. Oh, it's because Rousey fucking sucks. Now it makes sense. Sorry this is taking a while, by the way, guys. I'll try to get all the images in, though. God damn it. Oop. There we go. Finally. Almost there. Load, god damn it. There we go. Finally. So let me go back and then share. Meantime, how are all your nights going, by the way? You having a good day today? Or did you have a good day today? I've been enjoying it. Nice, sort of mellow, relaxing period. I'm going to be on vacation. I'm heading to Oregon to see my family. And maybe, just maybe, for you fucking guys, do my fight companion for PFL. We'll see what happens. It's a long ass show. God damn. Hates that I'm sharing it. Absolutely hates that I'm sharing this. Um, there we go. Let me look at the poll, by the way. S are at 50%. Ooh. C or D is at 38%. A is at 12. I can understand 50% though, given that a lot of people fucking hated Rousey at this time. They just wanted her to lose. So Holly Holm was like a fucking gift from God, especially since she was the preacher's daughter. Just made sense. All right. Since she's a fucking despised figure, I will put that in S. There we go. Good job. Now let's put Let's have Ming Shi versus Xiao Confang in here. All right. Now we're back in the groove. Threw off my groove. Sorry, sir, but you appeared to throw off the Emperor's groove. I'm sorry. God damn it. No, I don't want desktop. God damn. Fuck, 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 fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. That's okay. No worries, buddy. Relax, guy. I can change, I can change. I know I've been a dirty little bastard. I like to kill, I like to maim, I like to estrange, but that's okay because I can change. People say that I'm a psycho. They may be right. They may be right. But my parents, they always adopt me. I just fuck up. Try as I might. But I can change, I can change. I know I've been a dirty little bastard. Oops. Too many. There we go. Where's the head kick? Yes. There it is. Finally. Finally! I've been trying to catch you boys all day. Now that I finally got you right where I want you, I'd like to buy all your chocolate. Thank you for your patronage. All right, finally. Now let's do the poll for this one. Good old Mangshi against what's her fucking face? S tier for a women's knockout. Pretty good. All right. Second to last one. What we got? And then Hank the Tank will sign off afterwards. S tier. S tier. Wow. It's among the cream of the crop. Even the Muslim Salikov knockout isn't as high. Wow. Not bad. Truly the best of the best. The best. The best. The best. 100% S. Nice, dude. I'll go in the history books, I guess. It is pretty fucking remarkable because Meng Shi, she was way shorter than Zhao Confang. She was such a heavy underdog, or she was such a heavy favorite against the doctor, Meng Shi, and she just fucking flattened her like David when he threw the stone at Goliath. So it's definitely one of the best underdog head kick, or maybe the best underdog head kick knockout ever. Yeah, you know what? It's reasonable. Recency bias also helps quite a bit. So that pushes it a little over the edge. That is going in S tier as well. Sweet. Now, finally, let's have our poll for Mr. Junior Dos Santos and Mark Hunt. And then Hank the Tank should be signing off. I gotta wake up early for a trip, so it's probably best if I sign off pretty soon. Thank you for all those who ran out of water too, so that doesn't always help. But as soon as people chose Dos Santos and Hunt, I immediately screenshot it because I knew that I was going to be the big winner. Got so many good ones. All right, here we go. This is the big one. Wonder how this one compares to Holm and She. God damn it. There we go. She had to be stretchered. You're right. Yeah. She was nearly paralyzed from that. Out, sent to the hospital. Yeah, that was permanent effects of that. I don't know about permanent, but long lasting, way longer than other head kicks do. All right, let's get it. Junior Dos Santos on Hunt, brutal. A, B. Glad I introduced polling because you thought this process takes a little while. It takes even longer to get people's comments on the matter. All right, final one. Have you guys seen this head kick knockout before? Man, yeah, she couldn't even fucking move. Brutal. What a way to make one's debut to get a whole fucking head kick knockout. It's crazy. All right, last one, guys. 50-50 between A and C and D. Wow. Ooh. 67% for C through D. It seems like a lot of people in here don't know about this one. 4 votes, 75%. Any more? Going once? Going twice? 80%. So C through D. I think I'll since this was good enough to even get in the top 3 in the first place, I'm gonna put it in C. I think that makes sense. God damn it. Click it. Click it already. Ugh. There we go. Finally, we get another addition to C tier. It's interesting that there were no other B tiers in there. And I guess Gonzaga on Krokop is just its own interesting anomaly. There you go, dude. That is the tier list. Full comprehensive tier list. Good job, ladies and gentlemen. Fantastic work, you guys. Appreciate you for sticking with me for this one all the way until the end. I think this was a good list. We got some new people in here. Got some new subscribers to the Skate Tank Army, Skate Tank crew. What it do? This was a success. So glad people liked another installment in Tank Tier List Tuesday. That is it, I think, for me, you guys. I'm beat. I'm fucking whooped. I'm tired. So, and I got to wake up early tomorrow, so can't last long after this. If you guys have any final comments, I can take those before I head out. But I think in a few minutes, I'm going to call it a day. But appreciate everybody who stopped by. Definitely a great new string of fights from the UFC and its announcements. I personally really like. I love Hill versus Yuri. That's the one that everybody's wanted. I do like Cesar Almeida against Abdul Arakhasan. That's going to be fun between two huge strikers. Somebody's getting knocked the fuck out. I like Barcelos versus Peyton Talbot. That's a great step up in competition for Talbot. C-Rod versus Bashi, I'm not sure. And that I think we could easily get a fucking robbery as a result of that fight, just because whenever C-Rod shows up, trouble fucking follows. And I don't know if he's going down to bantamweight or if that's at featherweight. I hope it's at featherweight because I know that C-Rod's a fucking weight bully. Wasn't there a problem with Austin Bashi in relation to his weight? I'm pretty sure. Austin Bashi. Is he a natural featherweight? Weight is featherweight. Okay, good. So it won't be a complete disadvantage. Yeah, I could see him getting fraud checked, though. That's the worst part about C-Rod is that he just ruins all these great rookies and never gets anywhere from it and is just a weight cheating fat fuck. You know, doesn't help him at all. No more comments, so I think I'm good. I think I'm ready to head out. Thank you guys for watching. Tune in for Hank's Think Tank I got on Wednesday, and till we meet again, troopers and grinders, you have escaped the war zone for now. Let me tell you, Hank, the boat. Hey, Tank, I took a head kick once, gave me fucking CT. I was doing fucking amateurish boxing, and the dude fucking hit me with the head kick out of nowhere, man. It was fucking boxing. He wasn't supposed to be head kicking me, but this guy's a little fucking degenerate, fucking bilge rat prick. And next thing you know, I need some fucking medication, so I take some mushrooms. I got some edible mushrooms, and that's how I started my business, Hank, dude. I was a fucking boxer in the granite, dude. I just do boxing picks. The guy fucking head kicked me. I need some medicinal marijuana and some mushrooms, and so eat your fucking mushrooms, have them on top of your spaghetti sauce. And I'm from Boston. Have your mushrooms.